Corki meta, gentlemen?
Not Corki yet.
I can't say anything.
Well, it will be Azir versus Victor. Now, Sven, you already said that you did not like the first half of the Dignitas draft. Do you feel any better?
I think this is going to be a very, very slow game where you might see one team just give it to Herald and go for the Dragon.
Well, as soon as he says it, man, you have all the experience you need as a caster. That was a beautiful caster curse.
Oh, yeah.
Still has the Eye of Herald in his inventory, so if he can grab this uncontested, which it looks like he will, that'll be full early game neutral objective control for the hard scaling 100 Thieves team comp. So I'm starting to wonder, Dignitas, when are we doing something?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't think they know either.
Okay. All right, at least I'm not alone.
I mean, I think they're just hoping to find some sort of a 5v5, right? But it's like not exactly the most solid plan. We've seen Santorin look towards mid a number of times, but the vision has been there. Oh, Armut could kill in the air.
Bjork's coming though.
Or time, he goes all out. He takes him over the wall, but Tenacity's ready to flash to stay safe. As Bjergsen goes over, he's going to look to punish Armut for this aggro. Jensen wants to join up and help his top laner. Armut won't survive, and the soldiers run him.
You're a support player. You're a support player. You don't get enough kills.
Yeah.
You can't compare that. It's not fair.
I got like 3 there. Not bad.
There you go.
I'm working my way towards.
Oh boy. Closer's ready for the dive. Biofrost has no mana. Closer misses the Vault Breaker, but it ain't gonna matter. He's got double lift for the DPS behind him. Spawns at 200 HP. Herald's gonna be finished off. Culling trying to clear out the wave. Closer just runs in and punches him right in the mouth.
Flash, cleanse, and Heron dash, right? And Booster can stand behind double lift and just press E and R and it'll be enough for him to win lane.
Oh, Spawn. He just gets jumped on, followed up. Alley-oop. Who gets the money? It's double lift. 5.
Almost the odd man out in this comp that's like full scaling and then Vi is supposed to cross action. And sometimes in those drafts, the early game champ just does nothing the whole game, but in this one they're actually getting some value.
Good play from here as well.
Way too late
Yeah,
though.
Dignitas shows up, but they show up after the objective's already gone. Santorin jumps in. Nice control into Busio, but not enough to kill him immediately. There they're going to grab their first kill of the game for Dignitas, and Closer has to run away from the rest of the squad. Armut's doing a great job keeping everybody else separated. They grab the shutdown. They get the money on Jensen. Dignitas just found one hell of a fight. Yes, they lose Drake, but this money's going to feel great for this team that was just getting slammed.
Yeah, that's
Vision here. It's really good by them. Letting Tassity be mid with the flank or an ult.
Oh, nice. Closer gets caught out there. You take out the jungler, you might be able to find your angle. He gets back over the wall with Vault Breaker. Dig tries to unload the damage, but they don't have enough, and now Tenacity ready for a big Ornn ulti. He gets it from downtown, but it ain't enough to kill Armut just yet. Double Lift wants the angle, he wants the damage, but he doesn't have enough. Dignitas are forced away. 100 Thieves won't get any kills there, but they absolutely win the health bar war.
Yeah, really well played. You know, as you said, I really like how 100 Thieves were actually playing that. They're only sending double lift forward. The only real engage is says one ult and he has cleanse. You can't commit to him. So they try to go in onto Closer, but Closer just throws out his ult to proc the Radiant Virtue and then Q's away over the wall. He's going to survive there. And yes, double lift couldn't finish anyone off, but you're seeing Zeri starting to get close. And if that's a 3-item Zeri, all of a sudden those become kills, and the game really starts to get out of control. 100 Thieves now soul point. They're going to take an easy mid-tier 1, so now you're going to lose control of that center area of the map. And as you said, Sven, Dignitas were already first.
Because this seems rather difficult.
Yeah, I think this soul is unfortunately for Dignitas a very good one. Extra soul is probably the best soul in the game. Or is that one shot, going in to get that dragon. So Dignitas is in a tough spot where even if they get the dragon fight, if it stays there long enough, I don't think it will. But that kind of ward is one that they need, and then some sort of crazy like Armut comes behind, ult Bjergsen into the team, one-shots him.
Oh, they're going in. They'll look for Closer yet again. He's stuck on the front line. He can't get away. Spawn just dumps the whole culling into him. But now the Victor damage is keeping the rest of 100 Thieves away. It fades, and Double Lift flashes forward. They go for a sweep, but it's not going to find Jensen. He goes stasis, but he will not stay alive. Bjergsen gets the kill, and Double Lift isn't done. He'll pick up one on Spawn, but he gets thrown up into the air by the bubble. Dignitas get their remaining 3.
At this point, there's so many items on this series. He's just too powerful, and there's nothing to touch him. There's
on the clock until Judgment Day for Dignitas here in this bot side river.
It's also worth noting some of the Ornn items are already coming through. Tenacity already has his, Double Lift already has his, and they're looking for another nice calling here, but a lot of that getting soaked up by the minions. They're going to go in.
The whole thing got soaked by the minions, man. Closer staying alive, trying to get away from the Chaos Storm. As the pressure continues, they get the kill on Spawn. They force Jensen away from the fight. Armut's still tanking the damage from the soldiers, and Tenacity bonks Jensen to death. Biofrost tries to escape, but the soldiers say no. It's 100.
Screams, Blabber's yelling, and then we all go mid. We get like in one next tower, and then we all die and lose dragon. It's like, maybe we couldn't end. But in LcS, it's like, yeah, guys, just go Baron, get the dragon as well, get the soul. We're good, guys. We don't have to risk it, right? Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, and you could see Armut TP feed bottom because he was trying to grab the Drake thinking,
Full
okay,
engage, but
Yeah.
Dig has one CC spell when they're behind. Maybe you can count the ultimate, but it's not a combat mechanic. It's a when you're winning ability, right? So
I mean, Sejuani, I feel like it's so tough to find good ults against
Yes.
the team. Doublelift has cleanse and is running at you.
Mercs
Tenacity
on
can
Vi.
W it. There's
Yeah.
Mercs on Vi, right?
Yeah. And probably the rune as well, possibly. You know, there's just not much you can do at this point.
Yeah.
The comp isn't bad per se, but when they're behind, they have no options to win. Besides that one flank they got in the bot, that one time second dragon. And I think now 100 Thieves is good enough to not screw this Baron push up. They're just gonna take one hit up the other one. Dignitas will, in my opinion, they should just flip it, you know, just tidal wave and just go on the next towers, on these towers rather. Because if you lose 2 inhibs in this game, you can't win. You simply just can't win if you give up 2 inhibs at this point.
well, the group is 5, and Tenacity's the one who's calling his shot. He sends out the Ornhorn just to create enough space to take the tier 3 turret for the rest of his team. Calling coming out from spawn. Puts a little bit of damage onto Closer, but honestly, still half HP left on the 100 Thieves jungler. He's got his Radiant Virtue that can proc.
It's done this game, but having a lot of haste is actually kind of nice for, you know, Siri who only has 1 haste item, or Victor who only has 1 as well, right? So it's underrated how powerful that item actually is. And yeah, Dignitas, they get up 2 inhibs.
Closer just gonna smack Armit a little bit there in the front line. Tidal Wave comes out. Doublelift just sidesteps it. No worry at all. Tenacity buffers through the Sejuani ulti. He doesn't even take any damage. Closer still threatening the dive going forward. Tenacity just continuing to march at Dig. They can't get away. Doublelift just pops all of them. It's a quadra kill for Doublelift and 100 Thieves. Managed to just steamroll Dignitas here in this game. Bjergsen just jumps in, throws out the ulti for Flare, and 100 Thieves get the dub.
I really thought... No.
Even with his cane, can't even walk that fast and is always under threat of the Azir shuffle plays. So there's always just a little bit more threat, like you're saying, a little bit more danger to that side.
Well, we got some Rakan locked in for
Really dig into Cassante towards top side and bottom lane as well has really meant
Jojo.
got him.
There it is. That's all you needed to do. I would think it's first blood over to Inspired. And Jojo said, Evil Geniuses, what is the plan for Dignitas? Like, you're down 1,000 gold, you're down a kill, you're down a Drake now. What do we need to see from you guys?
So I think the first time we're going to see a big play from them is on level 6 of Santorin.
Okay, this is what's going to happen, and it's going to happen right now. Evil Geniuses, they're going to make sure they control the top side river as Jojo goes in again. He's got Vulcan ready for the
Holy
backup.
moly.
Jensen's just stuck there. Inspired tried to predict Jensen's flash. Jensen waited a little bit longer, flashes afterwards.
To try and take one down.
Well, the bullies right now are bullying the second dragon of the game. They'll secure that one with no contest from Dignitas to be able to survive against these guys.
Yeah, burn it to the ground, take away the trees, take away some of the rocks.
What happened to your don't litter, save the environment stuff? Now you're
Evil Genius is going to try and fight them off this Rift Road, and they definitely should. They've got the money to do it.
All right. Dignitas, how are we going to handle this, boys? Santorin gets away over the wall.
Group up on teleport.
A TP's coming in. Vulcan immediately ready to go with a grand entrance. Armit just takes so much damage. He barely lives. He dies to Jojo there as he tries to escape. A lot of damage fired back into EG there, but not enough to grab a kill. Dig is just too
They
far.
don't feel like it's going to get closer, so they try and throw it all at EG now.
Yeah, I feel like the problem is
Force it. I think someday we'll be happy to actually answer. The rest of Evil Geniuses, someday is getting the tower while the 4-person group is forcing Dignitas off the dragon. How low is that tower? There we go.
The tower's pretty low as they're going to just nearly kill Biofrost over the wall now. Jojo chasing him down, needs another soldier. Not going to get it because of the shield. EG still looking to follow this up even further now as they grab their third Drake. They are on Soul Point, 19 minutes into the game. The top lane turrets survive, but that's about it. Herald going to be summoned up bottom lane to take out the tier 1. Nope, no way to defend this one. It just keeps bleeding for Dignitas. They're having a hard time finding a bandage here on Summoner's Rift, my friend.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time watching the beating flowers, I gotta be honest. It looks brutal. It looks brutal. Vulcan here going to use Inspire to help him push out the jungle. They get 2 towers after the push. It was scouted out by the blue trinkets, as you say.
Torin jumping on Vulcan here. Grand entrance, jumps right back out. Inspired throws the ulti over the wall. They're going to find Biofrost, Chains of Corruption, lock him down. Santorin drops next. Jojo looking to get away there. Throws out the ulti, but Armit goes unstoppable to survive. But how much longer is he even going to be there? All out to try to get himself away. Takes Vulcan with him, forces him.
Kind of set plays. Split push bottom side, your Fiora, your strong split pusher, gets the threat down there. They clear all the vision away from that Baron. Start it up, it gets Scryers, they back off. Still, the extra kill to Evil Geniuses and the prize. 22.5 minutes with this Baron buff.
It's all EG all the time. There's this one control ward back here in Tri, but that don't even matter. Evil Genius is pushing onto the tier 3 in bottom lane here with 3 players. Santorin jumping in, trying to find some sort of an opportunity here, but instead he's just going to be deleted. Barely gets away, barely survives. Inspired flashing over the wall to make sure he doesn't get bursted down. That was Dignitas's attempt. That was their try, and it just isn't enough. They're too far behind. EG forces their way into the base.
Yep, Pride open. And finish off the inhibitor, no problem. Rotate back over towards mid. How much gold they got in their inventories right now, actually? Go for a full reset before this. 10 seconds on Dragon.
32, about 4,500 gold
So
across the whole team.
Yeah, so it looks like they're just going to keep fighting it.
Yeah, they're ready to turn it right back around on Dignitas here. Armit gets stunned up, down to about half HP, still has his all out if he needs it. Remember, Inspired doesn't have a flash. Vulcan goes in with a quickness, but he ain't gonna find anybody just yet. There, they tag Santorin. Armit still being controlled by Inspired as Jojo's ready to follow up. I don't even think they're gonna need the Dragon Soul at this point. Evil Geniuses, they take down 2, still not losing anybody. Spawn tries to get away, has to flash out of the repose slow. Evil Geniuses getting the wave shoved right back up. They're getting Jojo right back into the fight. Here comes the teleport, and now they'll apply pressure to the Nexus turrets. Jensen and Biofrost trying to defend this. Spawn had to go back and heal. Jojo wants to go in, find that ulti, but he won't get the angle here in time. Arrow flies out, Spawn goes down. EG looking to wrap this one up fast. Dignitas, he gets them both. Nicely done, Jojo. He's trying to walk away from the Chaos Storm, get out of there in time. Evil Geniuses, 2 players at about 100 HP. Jojo, he ends up nearly getting himself killed by the turret jump. He's got the shield to get away from it. Inspired finally drops. It's 1 kill, it's 2 kills. Back over to Dignitas. Can they find another? EG may have overstayed their welcome here.
Now that also denies the Dragon.
If Dignitas wins this game, I will let you shave my head on stream. Hell yeah. Spell it with the number 4.
It begins now. The Dig comeback, baby. EG are coming in. Will our heroes survive? Their Nexus has no towers.
Well, it's tough. Armit jumps in, goes for the Q3. We ain't gonna find it. He tries to survive. Nope, everybody's already dead. You didn't even get to see those health bars. Blink and you miss it, baby. EG 14-2, 26 minutes into the game, 15,000 gold lead. They absolutely slammed Dignitas.
Can I shave?